That is Mount Scott, and that's where I'm headed to right now. And go up here and catch the trailhead. But I'll get run over first. Trailhead should be right here. We actually parked down there thinking the trailhead was right there, but it's right up here. Can you guess where I'm at? We're at Crater Lake. So, my first time here. Lived in Oregon for 5 years now, I think. So, just now getting to Crater Lake. So I've caught a few glimpses of Crater Lake. It's pretty epic. So I'm hoping that when I get up there, I think there's somewhere right in there is a watchtower or a fire tower, whatever you call it. So I think I can get all the way up there. I'm hoping for really epic views of Crater Lake from up there. So let me see this. I don't know if the trailhead is on up. Yeah, I think trailhead's on up here, maybe. Here we go. Five miles round trip, elevation gain 1,200 feet. Oh, I thought it was gonna be more than that. Okay, we're doing it at elevation though, so we're gonna go up to 89.29. Difficulty, strenuous. I'll be the judge of that. Highest point in the park. So this is a hike and not a run. I don't know if this will actually make it, what I'm about to say, into the final video for Crater Lake. But I'm on the other side of Bigfoot now, of the Bigfoot 200. And it's been a couple days now since Bigfoot. Ended up doing some harm to my feet, mostly my left foot, and I don't know how bad the damage is, so I am going to kind of test it out today with just this hike and see how it feels. You know, walking around it's fine. Kind of feel a little something, but I want to see if I can do this hike, and if I do this hike and I don't feel anything wrong in the next day or two, then I'm going to do a long run on Sunday and then see how that goes. And then if that goes well and I don't have any issues from that long run on Sunday, then I'm going to probably go ahead and do Pine to Palm, which is September 10th. So that's in a couple weeks. Yeah, probably, let me see, 3 weeks. So I'm not sure if this video is going to drop before my Bigfoot 200 video. Yeah, I don't know. Now this is amazing. There's still snow here. I kind of thought there'd be more snow here. There's a little bit up in there, but on the way here, my wife's looked it up, and did I say my wife's? Just one wife. My wife said that Crater Lake gets over 500 inches of snow annually. And you just think that kind of snow, there would just be a lot left. I mean, I just don't understand how that much snow melts off. It is a high enough elevation that it probably wouldn't melt very, I mean, during the winter it probably doesn't melt at all. That just looks way more than 1,200 feet. So from the valley here to that tower, if I was told to guess, I would have to guess 2,500, maybe even 3,000 feet. The sign showed 1,200 feet of gain. We'll see what the Garmin shows. I didn't even plan on this hike. Our plan was just to come down to Crater Lake, just kind of spend the day looking around. My wife said, "Hey, you should go climb Mount Scott while you're there." And I didn't even prepare for this. I've got just kind of like cargo shorts on and these little flat Ultra Escalantes. They're definitely not the right gear for this, but I can probably, oh, my ears just popped. I can probably manage. Now, I didn't even bring a water bottle, you know, like a running water bottle or anything, a soft flask. So I had to, my wife had some little Canadian Dries, so I emptied one of these into my Yeti, put it in the cooler, and then filled this up with water so I could bring a little bit of water with me, 12 ounces. Now I figured 5 miles round trip, I'll be good. Pretty sure that that's the direction of Crater Lake, which is on this side of that peak. And I got a feeling that I'm gonna climb all the way up to that lookout tower and not be able to see Crater Lake. That'd be kind of a bummer, wouldn't it? Oh well, a little bit more training, right? The smell of pine here is just overwhelming. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know what it is about like the pine trees over here, like the higher elevations, you know, like around Mount Hood and around Central Oregon and just the higher elevations. The pine always puts off more of it's a pleasant smell. But like over in the Willamette Valley, pine don't really do that. I mean, running through over like Powell Butte, places like that, it doesn't put off that much of a smell. I don't know, maybe it's just a type of pine. I mean, as a Douglas fir, they don't do it as much as the ponderosa. Oh, I totally forgot. My lens cover on this GoPro is scratched. I dropped my GoPro at Bigfoot, and it just slid right across the gravel and sand and scratched the heck out of the lens, the cover. So I'm hoping that doesn't show up in this video. I looked at it and it looks like the scratches are just outside of the lens. But I guess we'll find out in post. I did order, actually I ordered 2 more lens covers. I guess that's something I should have done a long time ago. But, you know, GoPro claims that taking the lens cover off is super easy. I don't know. So I tried to take it off with my hand. I didn't try really hard, but I mean, it was pretty, it's on there. I almost felt like I was going to have channel locks or something. I'll probably end up breaking something. I might be compelled to run down this. I don't know. I don't think I should. I need to start learning how to rest more after races and big training runs. I think it's getting the better of me, not resting enough. Okay, so I'm seeing the edge, the far edge of Crater Lake water. So by the time I get up to the top, I'm hopeful now. I'm actually confident. Oh yeah. I can see even more water now. Yep. So I'm pretty sure that by the time I get up there, right through there, I can see a lot of water. By the time I get to the top, we'll have some really great views. You barely see Wizard Island right there. Looks like a volcano. I probably shouldn't have pointed that out just yet. You can't see it good enough. It is a little technical. I don't know what peak that is right there. I don't know if I was pointing in the right direction or not. Let me see, that is it's pretty much south of right here where I'm at. I don't know, maybe I can look it up and put it at the bottom of the screen. just clicked over to 8,000 feet above sea level. I haven't been above 7,000. Oh my gosh, over a year, I think. The last time I did, well, for Bigfoot, I was training up around Hood some, and I was able to do some work at 7,000 feet. But yeah, it's been a year. When I went to the East Coast to do the Canal Trace 50K, we stopped in wait a minute, yeah, Wyoming. I don't remember. Oh, Laramie. Yeah, we stopped in Laramie, Wyoming, and outside of Laramie. I think it was on the east side, and I got a little bit of a run in there at like 9,000 feet or something. But I mean, that was just short. That was only a couple miles, I think. But it's been years since I've trained at like 8,000 or 9,000 feet. It's been since we lived in Flagstaff. That was nice living there, because you live at 7,000 feet, roughly 6,800 feet, and then you can run all day long at 9,000 feet and go all the way up to 12.6 if you want, without any special gear. That was a nice thing about Humphreys Peak, is you could just go right up to 12.6 during the summer and get that extreme elevation training, high altitude training in. Yeah, it's nice to be up at a little bit higher altitude. I can definitely feel it. Did you go all the way up?
Yep.
Is it worth it?
Yes, absolutely. It sucks though.
All right, thank you. Have a good one. So she said that, well, you probably heard her, it's worth it. She said it sucks though. Yeah. I don't know, I have to disagree. I think this is a pretty well groomed trail. I mean, check it out. It's been really nice. It's gonna be really hard for me to not run down. I might actually have to run down, test the old feet out. I just passed a seasoned gentleman. He was well advanced in years. Super nice, but you know, it just makes me feel so good to see the elderly out here doing these epic hikes, and on these trails that like people I consider fit won't even get out here and do. But it also gives me it's just kind of encouraging. Gives me hope, like when I'm hopefully when I'm 70 years old or whatever, that I'm still able to get out here and do this kind of stuff. It's funny how we can be oblivious to what we're wearing. I've got the shirt on that it says, "Be still and know that He is God," and my hat says the same thing. Like, I mean, I knew I was wearing this, but this lady passed me just a minute ago, and she smiles and says, "Be still." And I like totally didn't get it. I was like, and I know she could tell by the look on my face that I didn't have a clue. So she pointed at my shirt and said, "Be still." I was like, oh yeah, like palm to the forehead kind of moment. And I was like, I wonder if she read the rest of it, or even knew what I was talking, or what it was about. Hey,
how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I should have asked her, like, but see, it didn't dawn on me what she was talking about. So, whatever. Be still and know that he is God. Yeah. So far, this trail, totally runnable. I mean, uphill, totally runnable. I mean, it's kind of steep, but with some trail shoes, definitely runnable. Looks like water out there. I don't know if that's lakes or not. Now, some people actually like do some research before they make videos. You know, they kind of like are able to tell you what's what. Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not even to the top yet, and I just caught a glimpse of Crater Lake, and it's not going to disappoint. I think you're going to be impressed. Can't show you right now because I'm just catching little glimpses, and I know the camera won't be able to see or show you through the trees, so I don't think I have much further to go. Quarter mile maybe. Let's see what's the vertical so far. Huh, 860. Wow. It just seems like so much more. I mean, not because of the altitude or anything, just the looks of it from down below and the climbing. So I just thought of something. It's just a piece of knowledge that I just got or gained from Bigfoot, and that is when you're racing like 100 or 200 mile race, don't do like I did and keep worrying about your average pace. You know, because I was thinking in my mind, I gotta stay as close to a 20-minute average as possible so that I can afford to spend time at aid stations and sleep. Instead, I should have been focused more on each aid station's cutoff times, because what happened was I was going way too fast, for me at least, or what I should have been, from aid station to aid station, instead of saying, Oh, okay. That aid station's cutoff is not until 8 a.m. I've got a little bit of time. I can slow down. And what happened, like coming into Coldwater, I was like 9 hours ahead of cutoff, which I mean, that's good, but it's also not good. And then coming into Norway Pass, I was like 7 or 8 hours ahead of cutoff. And I could have just slowed down, and the outcome of the race for me might have been different. So anyway, just think about that. If you go to do a big race, you might want to consider focusing on cutoff times at the aid station instead of worrying about what your average pace is. So anyway, I hope that kind of makes sense. I'm sure I'll put that in a video in the future. Probably when I'm going to do a post Bigfoot 200 video. I don't know. It'll be in the coming weeks. Like what I disliked about the race. Maybe you already know things didn't go as planned for me. Anyway, let's get to the top of this mountain. No kidding. Stay on the trail. And there's the tower. I'm scared of heights, but usually on a ladder or like some kind of scaffold or stairway kind of thing. Usually not on trails or not on like flying. Flying doesn't bother me. But this right here for some reason is just really messing with me. Yeah, this is a good view of Crater Lake now. Wow. How amazing is that? Glory to God. That is amazing. Alright, let's go on up. That is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I don't know, maybe it's my glasses that's bothering me or getting me messed up. I don't know, because there was places worse than this with like just drop-offs at Bigfoot and they didn't bother me. And I wasn't wearing these glasses. These glasses are sunglasses, but they're prescription. I've got 20/20 vision, but it's like slightly, just ever so slightly fuzzy. I can still read 20/20 vision, but the doctor said, "Well, you really don't need glasses." I was like, "Yeah, I do. I don't want fuzzy 20/20. I want crispy. I want 4K 20/20." So anyway, I got glasses. I got a couple pairs, and anyway, these might be messing with me for some reason. Cause me to kind of feel like I'm not quite balanced. You can tell which way the wind blows. All of the, looks like the limbs are shredded. Well, yeah, all the limbs are shredded on this side, or gone on this side. On a lot of these little ponds. Well, this is quite a shack. Oh yeah. Huh. It's probably not in use anymore. Wow. Look at that. So let me see. Oh, okay. Let me see if I'm pointing in the right place. I can't tell. It's so far away on the camera. It's so tiny. That's where I parked. And I walked up the road a little bit and then come up the trail there. I guess I'm pointing in the right location. I don't know. Anyway. All right. There you have it. I guess I'll head back down. I think I might run part of the way down. I don't know. This is just beautiful. You can really see Wizard Island out there now. A little bit of snow on the far side. I don't know if the camera's showing it like I see it, but that water is just incredibly blue, just like a real deep blue. This makes me sad I haven't came out here sooner to see this. There's a little bit more snow there. Well, all right. Let's head back down. Oh, I forgot to mention it was 1,262 feet of climbing, and elevation up here is 8844, and yeah, yep, 2.36 miles. So I would have guessed the mileage about right, but definitely not the vertical. I don't know, for some reason I would have thought it was at least 2,000. Okay, so I decided I'm just going to go ahead and count this as a trail run down and run it ever so easily. So we'll see how it goes. If my feet start bothering me, then I'll back out of it. Definitely the wrong shoes. I was gonna be running barefoot. Well, thanks. Does she have sandals? Care if I go around? Oh, thank you. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
All right. It's just up there, right there. I still say it's more than 1,200 feet of climbing, but wow. Okay, I guess my perception or my judgment of height is just way off. Oh man, see, I can't even see that rock. What do you say we head around the lake and get some close-ups? Let's do it. So amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Well, that's it. That's Crater Lake and Mount Scott. So, don't be silent. Give me some comments. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.